Category 2 hurricane possibly by early next week. What's the latest forecast looking like?
Yeah, that's right, Rain. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. That's right. The hurricane warnings are sounding across Puerto Rico at this hour through the mobile alerts and on the car radios, those emergency alert systems. That's because in just a matter of hours, the landscape around me is going to really change here as this storm barrels in to the Caribbean and affects the U.S. Virgin Islands and where we're standing in Puerto Rico. And specifically, we're on the south side of the island here in Ponce. And this is one of the areas that our Fox meteorologists say is going to really see the brunt of this storm in terms of the heaviest rainfall that could trigger flash flooding in some of the mountainous areas, also trigger power outages. We're also not taking storm surge off the table here that could affect this area as well. So we're looking at about 8 to 10 inches of rainfall with this system here in Puerto Rico, and so that's going to have some considerable effects for the mountainous areas. Meanwhile, airlines at this hour are canceling flights in and out of the area. You can check with your travel agency or those major airlines to see if there are any travel waivers in effect if you need to change plans, because certainly that's happening with people trying to avoid this area right now. For those who are staying, Rain, in the meantime, it's shelter in place. Most people can handle tropical storm, hurricane, Category 1 conditions here without a whole lot of boarding up. But the general guidance that we're seeing here for people that are staying from the hotels to the condos is avoid windows, keep those balcony doors closed, be prepared for high wind gusts, be prepared for this inundation of rain that's going to last for a good period of time here, starting tonight, lasting all throughout tonight, all day tomorrow. Just this inundation of rain, not what they want to see here, as they're still working to rebuild a very delicate infrastructure here, Rain.
Absolutely. So you say that preparation is key, Will, but 8 to 10 inches of rain, that seems like a potentially dangerous situation, especially considering, as you mentioned, communities as well as the infrastructure in Puerto Rico still recovering from Hurricane Maria.
That's right. We're 5 years removed from Hurricane Maria, and while that may sound like a lot of time, that was a tremendous storm that had tremendous loss of life with it, and it really dealt a blow to the infrastructure here that is still in a very delicate state. So anytime you have storm conditions, tropical storm conditions, it's going to affect that. And I would relate this to Jackson, Mississippi, and how delicate the water system is there, and how any type of storm activity has caused further problems for that delicate infrastructure. The same is happening here in terms of the electric grid for Puerto Rico, Rain, and so we're going to continue to keep a close eye on that, and people are preparing for days possibly without power here after this storm.